I'd say definitely take advantage of it being at our home course. Again, I don't really know what that's like, but I've had home track meets. Like one year we hosted indoor max at Eastern, so I'm guessing it's a similar feeling to that. But it was so much fun. A lot of people who just can't make it out to certain places because they're kind of far away, will be there at the home meets. So having those alumni and seeing people who were on the team like 30 years ago, it's just a really cool experience. All the alumni still keep up to date with us. Like sometimes people would come up to me or come up to my teammates and they'd know me, they'd know my stats, and I'd be like, who was that person? I don't even know who that was. And they're like, oh, that was an alumni. He was on the team 40 years ago or something like that. So definitely the spectator part of it will be fun, seeing all those past Eagles. But give everything you've got. I would say know that your teammates are out there, no different from any other race, but sometimes at those bigger meets where there's just like 20, 30 teams in a race, it's a bit easy to get overwhelmed. But at the MAC meet, there's only 12 teams for the women, so it's not so overwhelming of a race where there's just like 300 people in it. So look for your teammates, hang on to them when you're starting to hurt and getting that voice in your head where you're like, oh, I think I'm just gonna start giving up, like I'm going backwards. Just know that there's all those other girls around you fighting with you, and eventually the pain is gonna be over. There were so many times where I was like, this is the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. Like I legit feel like I'm dying right now. But then when you cross the line and we found that we won the MAC championship, or you run a PR, or you're one of those individuals to get first or second team all MAC, just that pain just goes away immediately. And all you are thinking of is like how proud you are of yourself and of your teammates for pushing through. And, Coach Parks is proud of you, your parents, friends, all that are proud of you. So just know when you're in that pain cave, it will end, and it's always worth whatever's coming at the finish line. So I remember the year we won at Toledo, I was running with Sydney Myers that race. And like anytime I felt like dropping off or falling off that lead group, like looking next to myself and seeing her there, like it just is really comforting, because you do these workouts day in and day out with these people and you're like, oh, well, they're hanging on this group. Like there's no excuse for me to fall off right now. So I'd say look for a teammate and hang on to them for dear life. And if you have the breath to spare, maybe say a word of encouragement if your teammate next to you looks like they're about to fall off, or they look like they're suffering a little bit. But have fun. Know that we're rooting for all of you. You guys have done it. Once you've done something, it seems so much more attainable. Like you've done it now. There's no reason you guys can't do it this year. So good luck. Have so much fun out there, and we're behind you all the way.